Good Friday morning, everybody. Welcome back. You're watching the Kaiser Report. I'm John, coming to you today on this Friday morning, getting ready to take a road trip for a little camera tour for you to Asheville, North Carolina. It's located in the western part of North Carolina in the beautiful mountains, and the scenery there hopefully will not be too obscured by some of the storms that are coming through today. So we'll get you some pictures here and there of that. Real quick, just a touch into the news today. I guess that Donald Trump is in Florida. The kangaroo court won't be being held today, and he is going to be attending his son's graduation from high school. Congratulations, Barron. I hope you do very well in the near future. And please let us know if you decided to follow the family tradition of using pen, or are you going to go to some other college of your choice? So keep us posted on that through social media if you would be kind enough. And congratulations to your parents for having such a wonderful child. And my best goes to your mom and dad and you today on your graduation day. The Ukraine war, unfortunately, has the Ukraine defensive line seemed to be failing. There is a Russian troop advance going through. As we predicted, they're not going to be able to hold back this stuff. And now with the alliance with China, if I were in the Ukraine army, I would be severely worried about that. And in Israel, on the other side of the war, or the world, we have the Gaza. We have put in a full pier and bridge to get the humanitarian aid directly into the Palestinian people, without Hamas grabbing onto it and filling their supply lines. Hopefully that works, and hopefully someone will come up with a peace agreement that will actually work for both sides and put an end to this war that's raging right now. And we should not be involved in it. I say this all the time. Let's see, the deadly storms that hit Houston last night, I guess, has caused, yet again, hundreds of thousands of people to be displaced from their homes because of flooding situations and things of that that come along with these storms. So my heart goes out to all of those people that are suffering as a result of this, and I give you a prayer daily that things will be okay. And that said, I would like to wish you all a great weekend, and I hope that you can get out into the forest or just sit on the lawn and take your shoes off and reconnect to the earth and the universe, because if you don't fight against the universe can come along and help you in many ways. And that's something that I'd like to pass on to all of you. Get out in the woods, listen to the breeze that will talk to you, and it's a great place to sit on a log or a stump and just say a prayer for all that worries you right now, because there's a lot of worry and anxiety in this country and the rest of the world as we speak. Anxiety and fear is what the deep state in this country wants you to feel, because if you're afraid, you're going to listen to what they're telling you is the answer to getting through all of this stuff, which is just going to be more of the same. We have to be very cognizant of who is telling you what, because the demons have been released. And we have a deep state government right now, and if you're not cognizant of that fact, turn on the TV and look what's happening in the Trump trial. Go on to look at what's happening in the House. You have two women sitting in the House, Marjorie Taylor Greene and AOC, fighting in hearings that are taking up time. And girls, you're not in high school anymore. So please stop and do the job you were elected and sent to Washington to accomplish for your constituents. So there's not a whole lot more going on that's any good to talk about, but we need to get back to prayer. We need to get back to the family unit, and we need to stop worrying, because the more you worry, the less it's going to change anything. So you have to understand, you were brought up right. You know what you need to do to survive, and this is what we have to do right now. This country is in survival mode right now, and if you have not prepared to be in survival mode, you need to start to do that immediately. And I'm talking about having food, water, cash on hand. Do not leave it in the bank. And they're trying to make you believe that the stock market is going crazy right now, that you need to get in it. Last thing you should do at this particular juncture, with the way things are showing themselves to be true around this country, the influx of bad and all of that goes with it, and then the Economic World Forum and the Klaus Schwabs of the world want to own us, and we're not going to let that happen. So that's one thing that is just not going to fly with our countrymen anyway. But I want to wish you a great weekend, and don't forget to tune into the Kaiser Report tomorrow, because we'll get that tour of Asheville, North Carolina up to you as quickly as possible on Saturday. So God bless you all. We love you here at the Kaiser Report, and if you haven't, please remember to subscribe to this channel so we can continue with you. And also, give us a like now and then, or if you don't like something, use the comments below. Some of you have. I know who the people are that have gotten a little out of hand and a little nasty with me over thinking that I'm promoting one candidate over another. But here at the Kaiser Report, we do not endorse any candidate running for the presidential election right now. We just report to you what we hear and what is being told to you that may or may not be okay on mainstream media. So with that, have a great weekend. We love you. Bye-bye now.